that I think DJ and I did together. It was like probably a year ago. Um, Sometimes I'm thinking, I'm like, when did we do that? That was like, yeah, probably over a year ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, I did not know there were so many different varieties of garnet. And there really are, you guys, so many different color tones, so many different types. And with this one in particular, the Radiant Ember Garnet, I'd say, well, it's not quite what the traditional garnet I would think of. So I always thought of garnet as like a maroon tone. And that's simply because that's the garment I own. I've told this story before, but when I was in college, I didn't work at a jewelry store. And I didn't particularly work at a jewelry store, but I went to Texas A&M, and there is a jewelry store in College Station called David Gardner's Jewelers. It's a local jewelry store. It's been in College Station for like, I don't know, probably at this point like 30 years. I think when I was there, they had been there for like 20 years. Husband and wife, they owned this store. They both graduated from A&M. And they had opened this jewelry store, and so they would do a student advisory council. And so basically we would meet there once a week. We would have once a month in the jewelry store. We'd have a guest speaker. We'd have dinner, and then they were super active in the community. So if they were sponsoring something or volunteering at something, the student advisory council, we would go and we would be a part of those things on behalf of David Gardner's Jewelers. So it was really cool, and we would accumulate points. What we would do is as we would do all these different events, you'd accumulate, okay, if you come and help us stuff bags for this fundraiser, you'll accumulate, 50 points, whatever. And then at the end of the year, you could use those points, they turn to dollars. So I was dead set on getting a bracelet that had 2 garnet stones in it, because garnet was a maroon tone. The garnet, that wine garnet was a maroon tone. I went to A&M, and I was like, this is an incredible graduation gift to myself. I'm going to accumulate those points. Y'all, I was going to everything I could. I was like, let me accumulate all these points. And I ended up, I had, I think, 1,000 points. The bracelet was $850. I had even extra points I never got to use. But it was just, it was cool. And so that's always what I associated with garnet, is that kind of wine color, maroon color, which I don't wear much maroon these days. Y'all should have seen my closet in like, when would this have been? I guess between 2011 and 2015. Y'all, my closet was like maroon out because Texas A&M. I still have quite a few maroon pieces. I still have a lot of like game day attire, I guess you would call it. But I just don't get to wear it as often. I need to get some maroon like sweaters and incorporate maroon more into my wardrobe. But y'all know me. Other than that, I'm all about my pinks. I'm back in like when I put this on. I used to say this last year, like I look like I'm dressed like a preschool teacher. And this is definitely one of my preschool teacher outfits, I would say. Do you think? I'm like, come on kids, gather around, let's talk about Radiant Ember Garnets.
One color I was thinking about that I need more of is purple.
Oh, I could see that. I think
I have
good
like
purple.
2 purple shirts, and one of them I kind of want to get rid of.
It's that time of year to start getting rid of. I was thinking that too. When I was going through my winter clothes, I was like, oh, I don't really wear this anymore. I don't really like this that much. Yeah. I don't like these boots that much. But then Stephanie always like inspires me because she pulls out things she's had in her closet for like 20 years. And I'm like,
well, I mean, to be fair, like a lot of her stuff is fantastic.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, Stephanie always looks amazing. And she'll be like, oh yeah, I've had it like 15 years, 20 years. So I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't get rid of anything because maybe I'll just restyle it the way Stephanie does in 10 years and it'll look amazing. Yesterday, Stephanie looked straight out of Vogue. Did you see her?
I didn't know.
She was in like winter whites. Like she had these cream corduroy pants, leopard print boots, this like tan top with a cream blazer. I was like, okay, Stephanie. She said it was part of her 2025. She felt like she'd gotten lazy with her fashion. She was going to start putting outfits together.
I thought she was getting lazy.
I know. She said she was just like wearing things and she wanted to start putting together like well put together outfits again. I was like, well, I've always loved every outfit you wear, so I don't know. But she looked awesome. Oh, there is Isaac. Hey, Isaac. Good morning. He said go back and get some sterling silver earrings. I wish I could. I think those points expired like a year after. I think you had a year to use them. I should have just found something small to get. Most of their stuff was pretty pricey though, so that's why I was only using the points because I was like, I can't afford any of this on my own. Welcome, Isaac. How's your day? How was your day off yesterday? What did you do for the rest of the day? Let us know. Hopefully you had a good rest of the day off. Maybe you saw Lexi or your mom, or just had a day to recuperate. I feel like yesterday was the official day of like getting ready for the new year. Like I said yesterday, the weekend was still like an extension of the holiday, and then yesterday was like, let's get down to business. So yesterday was that day to officially jump into the new year, and I'm glad I got to do it with you guys. So we are doing Radiant Ember Garnet. What I'll say about Radiant Ember Garnet is I was saying it and then I got sidetracked because I tend to do that. Is it not the typical maroon garnet that I would think of? Some of the pieces are, but it's a lot of kind of almost a purple tone. It's almost like a mix between an amethyst and that wine garnet that you would think of. So it's like a combination of those two. A really beautiful color tone, especially if you love your purples. I think you will really love Radiant Ember Garnet. And now let's talk about how we shop, right? I want to do a question that we have not done a question of the day in a while.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And I know, we used to do it all the time. I think just to give me something to talk about, because I used to not have anything to talk about. Now I've got too much to talk about. Whether you are joining us from the web, Facebook, Instagram, I encourage you, please share your answer to the question of the day, you guys. This is our way of getting to know you better. It's our way of getting to interact with you on a one-on-one basis. So I would love it if y'all would share your answer to this question. So I'm not really about resolutions anymore, because resolutions, it seems like we give them up a few weeks into January. But let's talk about one goal. One goal you would like to complete by the end of 2024. One specific thing. It could be a small starting point. You got to start somewhere. Whatever it is, let us know in the comments.
By the end of 2024?
By the end of 2025. Oh my gosh, it's going to take me a while to get used to that one. It always takes me a minute. So yeah, if you're on the web, comment. If you're on Facebook, comment. If you're on TikTok, comment. This is how we get to know you. And yeah, it's just more fun that way if we get to chit chat. Isaac, I throw my clothes in my office chair and pick one out and people tell me how great I look. I'm glad you're so like seamless. It's so easy. I'm glad that you're just like, yeah, I wish my life was that easy. When picking out clothes, I mean. Man, I can never put together an outfit. I need to start putting my outfits together. Maybe that's something I need to start doing in the years, putting my outfits together the night before. I do it occasionally, and when I do, oh man, my mornings are so much better. When I don't, I'm like looking in my closet, what matches. I mean, I'm wearing snakeskin shoes with pink and purple. I think it works. Like, it's a very southern thing to mix patterns, and I do it all the time. Y'all know I'll put my leopard on with like a striped shirt. I love mixing patterns. This wouldn't have been my first choice, but I was frantically picking out clothes, and I was like, can I do it? Sure, let's do it. I did nothing yesterday. The weather was awful, so no gym or Taco Bell. I'm going to see Lexi on Friday. Ooh, okay, no gym or Taco Bell. So you didn't even have the balance of Taco Bell and the gym. It's sometimes good to have those do-nothing days, though. Isn't it, Isaac? I saw a reel that made me think of you. It was like a friend driving, and it was like when you say you had a bad day, and it was like me, and it was like, I guess like a best friend. It was like running to grab a Crunchwrap Supreme and head to your house, and I was like, Taco Bell will make a bad day good. Okay, Isaac, I should get points for watching the live streams. I get a prize at the end of the year. Actually, that would be really cool. I wish we could tally that somehow, like our top live. Like Isaac said, I should get points for watching the live streams and get a prize at the end of the year. It'd be cool if we could reward like our highest viewer, like our most.
We also should do something like that.
We should reward our top viewers every month or something. Like, you know, the more you view, we're gonna send you a gift card or something. Yeah. You know, that'd be really cool. Maybe I might talk to Jennifer about that. I think that'd be cool. I don't know how we can monitor. I'm sure there's some way behind the scenes.
Yeah, or at least like bare minimum, like person who bought the most within like the past couple months or something. You know?
Yeah, we could definitely do something.
Yeah, we should.
Big Joe is in the house. Big Joe, I don't think I've gotten to chat with you since the new year. I'm so excited to see your name pop up there on the screen. Happy New Year to you and your wife. Merry Christmas, Merry belated Christmas. I mean, I'm still telling people Merry Christmas, and I think they're like, ma'am? We're like 2 weeks out from Christmas, 2 weeks past Christmas. What's going on with you? But if I haven't seen you since before Christmas, then I'm like, I didn't get to wish you Merry Christmas. I'm like, oh, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. No big deal. It's January. Isaac, you always look great as long as you don't wear size 3X clothes. Yeah, there was a time period, remember guys, when we would do the fashion, and I'd be in the TMZ, and they would send like sizes 2X or 3X, and I'm like, Mom, I'm like, it looks great. They tend to get my sizing right now. Big Joe said same. Yeah, right, you have to. You're like, yep. 8 weeks till Australia. Oh my gosh. I bet y'all are counting down, just marking those off the calendar. That is so exciting. So exciting. Especially right now to look forward to something like that when it's like so cold. Is it cold there in North Carolina? Big Joe, I know we have our Arctic tundra. DJ, did they ask you? Oh, I guess you're not working Thursday. If you needed a hotel, they asked me if I needed a hotel. I don't know. I'm working the overnight, so I'm like, I'm gonna be here.
I'm gonna be home.
I know you're not gonna be here, so I'm like, I'm working the overnight. But if it's snowing Thursday morning or something, I might be able to get home before. So I don't really know if I need one, but I was like, I guess put me on there just in case, like if I couldn't drive home. But I have to get home at some point for my dog, so.
Oh, true.
50.
Must be
50
nice.
in North Carolina.
Must be nice.
Yeah, must be really nice. We're in like the 30s here.
Yeah.
My dog this morning, Camry, she was like, she's not an adventurous dog. She's really not. She doesn't like to explore. But for some reason, when it's 30 degrees out, she's like, let me sniff the entire apartment complex. And I was like, can we go inside? Like, what is going on with you? You don't like to be adventurous. You don't like to explore. You normally like to go out, do your thing, go inside. But today, when it's freezing out, you're like, oh, what's this? What's that? I was like, no, it's too cold for this. We'll do this when it gets warm again. Okay, let's kick off our first item because I am dragging on. Actually, I have to tell you how to shop real quick. And I have to introduce myself. Oh my goodness, you guys. My name is Lauren Masters. I am your host for today's live stream. Obviously, we have some really fun guests that we see all the time tuning in on the live stream. Big Joe, Isaac, love these guys. And lots of other continuous live stream viewers that are like family, really. We are a live stream family. Gerald Wimberly, hello. Hello, welcome. Gerald from Illinois. It's pretty cold up there too, right? Are y'all getting this same little Arctic tundra that we're getting this week? Thank you for saying hello, Gerald. We love it. Please, everybody tuning in, give us a shout, say hello. We love getting to know you. So my name is Lauren Masters. I am your host of live streams. Y'all will see me on the TV side from time to time, a lot of times here on the live stream. And it's just a really fun place to get to shop, but also have fun. If you couldn't tell, we are less like product. We're a little bit more chit-chat product, at least when I'm doing the shows. I think for most hosts it's that way. Well, some stick to the products. I go rogue. I go off script quite a bit. Now, if you're wondering how you shop, maybe it's your first time, our TikTok fans, y'all will follow the link in our bio, and that will take you to our website. So once you're there, it can be a little confusing if you're looking for a particular item. You can either click the live streaming tab, or let me know in the comments what you like. Like, ooh, Lauren, I love that ring. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the SKU. I'll have DJ, send you the SKU. And then you can put that in the search bar and the ring will pop up. And then if you're with us on Facebook or Instagram, you are going to use the comment sold feature, which is so awesome, so simple, so easy. You comment the word sold with the item number, and then that is going to send you a link to the product. We don't automatically charge you, nothing like that. You're just going to get a link. So then if it's a ring, you can choose your size. If it's a bracelet, maybe you're looking at 6.5 or 7.25. You can do all those things, and then you check out right there on the web. So it's a great way to shop with us, really easy. And then the website, y'all have it so easy. Y'all just click and shop and do your thing right there on shoplc.com. Also, update, friends, we never have people watching from the app. And you can now watch from the app. So if you have the ShopLC app, you can tune in from the app. It's super easy. Same shopping experience as the website. If you don't have the app, y'all, it's a free download. It's a free download. And on certain days, like Fridays, if you check out on the app, you get free shipping. So I encourage you, download that app, if anything, for free shipping, because they do special deals on the app. And then also all of our live streams are archived and very easy to stream from the app. So I say get the app. It's free. Why not, right? Unless you're like have no storage on your phone, I would do it. Okay. Talked about shopping. Shipping. Shopping and shipping. Shipping. Complimentary shipping on all orders $49.99 or more. If you don't hit $49.99 on one product, just wait. Wait till the end of the show because you might see something else you like, or you might go on the web and see something in beauty or home or fashion that you could add to your cart. Additionally, you will have a coupon code. The coupon code is LIVE, LIVE25. LIVE25 will be your coupon code. That's going to get you 25% off everything you see in the show for 24 hours. So take advantage of that. That is a little bonus, a little thank you for shopping on the live stream. And then, of course, we have what we call budget pay. Those are portioned out payments, not a credit card, no credit check, no interest, no penalty. We are just going to portion out those payments for you over time. You would pay, like, for example, the first item, $69.99. You'll pay $14 today and then $14 over the next 4 months. It's a really great way to stay within your monthly budget while still seeing while still getting the things you love. Ooh, Debbie just got the #1 gifter badge on TikTok. Ooh, okay. Thank you. Debbie is sending us so much love. We appreciate you, Debbie. Thank you for sending us so much love on TikTok. We are so appreciative of all of our viewers on all of these platforms. That is awesome. Okay, so let's get into it with our first piece. It is going to be a ring. And I love this because it's a more petite style on this ring. But it's really well done. It's very cute, dainty, feminine. You have your central stone. That's going to be your radiant Ember Garnet. And then you're going to have a round white zircon on the halo. But then what we've done is we've not only utilized round white zircon, but we've used baguettes. So you have the halo that's round, and then on the band, as you're moving down on the band, you have the baguette cut white zircon you see right here. So you're getting those two combined. I always love it when we mix rounds and baguettes. I feel like it just gives you a Victorian look, a little bit of a vintage look, a unique look. And great news, friends, we have size 5 available in this ring. So you can actually get this in a size 5 for my petite fingered friends. And I'll give y'all an up close view on this one. Sizes 5 through 10. 5 through 9, we're currently sold out on 10. You have the option to ring that little bell, put in your email, and if we get it back, we will notify you. Now you're getting a total of 1.1 carats in this ring. That is your total gem weight. So that will be between your white zircon and your garnet. Now I would say your garnet is going to be at least half of that overall carat weight, and it's done in an 18 karat gold vermeil. So we've stepped up our vermeil. Our vermeil is a certain amount. Not everything that is gold over sterling is considered vermeil. You have to have a certain amount of gold over that sterling silver to be considered vermeil. So we have upped that to increase, and we're using 18 karat gold. So that's a nice little bonus as well. There that is on the finger. Isn't it just a perfect, like, everyday right hand ring? It's just a fun size. It's that perfect size for your everyday wear. So let's look at our pricing on this one. Okay, so it was $69.99. And after a coupon code, it is coming down to $52.50. So that's kind of the perfect price because you're going to get complimentary shipping, $52.50, and then you'll have 5 budget payments, which will bring you to $10.50 to get home your perfect everyday wear radiant Ember Garnet ring. That will be Isaac. I'm looking at the comments, and at the same time I'm trying to speak. That will be item 101. So if you're looking for a petite, fun, right around $50 Ember Garnet ring, that will be item 101. You'll comment sold 101. I saw my mama hopped on. I was looking and going, Isaac. Okay, now this is actually the matching pendant. So it's going to be the same corresponding look. Now you're going to get 1 carat here because where we had the white zircon on the band on that one, you're actually going to have that on the bail. So it's about half the amount of white zircon that we saw on that one because it's on the bail instead of on both sides. Same overall design. You have your oval radiant Ember Garnet, white zircon in a beautiful round halo, and then you have the baguette cut white zircon on your bail. Good news is your 20-inch chain is included. That is going to be an 18 karat gold vermeil 20-inch chain completely included. And it's the same price point, y'all. Same price point, $52.50. $10.50 on your budget pay. Now there's some other gemstone options on these if you love the style but you don't love radiant Ember Garnet. However, I will say those will not be eligible for our coupon code. Now we always have coupon codes online, so I would always check that out, see if there's something else that might apply, that it might fall into that category, and see if you could get it on that. These would be really great as an everyday wear set. I always kind of mention, some things I don't feel like you have to buy both pieces. Like some things I'm like, actually I would suggest only getting one because I almost feel like it's too much if you get both pieces. But these would be great. These would be great just to have as an everyday wear set, something you can put on and go about your day. Easy breezy. And it's just, if you love this color, you will wear it time and time again. They're classic staple pieces. So I'm going to come show you up close both of these items. Oh, so this one actually, guys, sorry, I got to fix that, but I got to correct myself. So there they are together. I think it's a really nice set. I would absolutely wear this as everyday wear jewelry. And both of these did have 5-star ratings, so that's always good to know you have 5-star ratings. Okay, so the only thing that was different on this one is you still have the same price point of $52.50, but we're doing 3 budget payments instead of 5. So on this one, your budget pay is $17.50. On the ring, it was $10.50. So if you did both, your budget pay will be $28. To get home both, and you'll pay that out, $28 today, plus your tax based on the state. You'll get free shipping, and then $28, well, I guess it'll vary, $28 for the next 2 months, and then $10.50 for the remaining months on your budget pay. So that's a great deal. We didn't happen to have a bundle and save on this one, did we, DJ?
Yes.
We do, you guys. Okay, we have a bundle and save option. So, let's see, what was our price going to be? Hold on. Okay, so if you get both, they will be $105. If you bundle and save, it'll come down to $94.48. So if you do the bundle and save, you're actually going to save $10. So what I would suggest you do, oh yes, Miss Pep Perkins asked it right as I was thinking. What I would suggest you do is go to either item, comment cell 101 or 102, add the bundle and save to your cart, and then stack your Live 25 coupon code. So that's going to get you 10% off and then an additional 25. So that is the way to do it with these bundle and save items. All right, the ring will be item 102. Welcome to the party, Miss Pat Perkins. Reminding us of our bundle save. She's always trying to save y'all as much money as possible. That's what we are about here at Shop LC, saving that money.
Oops.
Okay, so next up we're going to have, is this the next one, DJ?
Supposed to do the corresponding ring. I just goofed up a little bit.
Okay, so I'll do the pendant first.
The ring first.
Okay, so we are going to have, again, another piece or another little set that's corresponding. So what I'm going to do, because we started a couple minutes behind today, is when we have these corresponding pieces, I'm going to go into all of the details on the ring, and then I'm just going to show you the pendant, go over the pricing, and then we'll move on so that we can kind of combine those two and make it a little bit quicker so that we do get through all of our items. Because I'm already seeing a ring that I really love the styling on. I'm like, wait, I might need that. My style in jewelry is so interesting, you guys. The things I gravitate to, it's like, huh? What? I gravitate to the most diverse assortment of jewelry. Okay, so this is like a beautiful design. I am in love with this. We're calling it the Radiant Petal Ring. And what a great description, right? Because you see that floral design, you see the petals of the flowers, kind of the leaves as you move down the band. But it's done in such a beautiful way. I mean, it's not just a traditional flower. It's really, really beautiful. You have that round Radiant Ember Garnet right there in the center. Now, it almost looks bezel set because you have a ring around it in your vermeil yellow gold, but it's not bezel set. It is prong set. And the same thing goes for your Radiant Ember Garnet on your pendant as well. It is prong set. You get that same design. Essentially, it's like on the pendant, you took it, you turn it vertical, and you just remove those bottom leaves. So it's going to be really beautiful corresponding. Again, a set that I would highly encourage you, get both pieces. These are not too over the top. These are great pieces that you can wear together. Now, your total carat weight on the ring is going to be 70 points. That is between your round Radiant Ember Garnet, and then you have Madagascar Yellow Sapphire. Okay, so that is going to make this ring look so expensive because it looks like yellow diamonds. All in an 18 karat gold vermeil. Now, again, starting at size 5. So we have 5 through 9. We're sold out on 10, you guys. Our size 10s love our Radiant Ember Garnet. They are gone. Again, 2 items in a row. But we do have sizes 5 through 9. Maybe if you wore that size 10 and you love this ring, you get a 5. Maybe it's a pinky ring. Something like that. I'm going to come show you both pieces up close. You can get a good look at that. And then we will go over the pricing. Oh, my. That is the bad thing about wearing white, is I already have a little stain on my shirt. Are you kidding me? Okay, so here these are together. And again, you're going to have the bundle and save option, which is amazing. Y'all see what I mean? It's like half. It's like you just took that off and placed it. See? It's like you just took off the bottom portion and placed it on the pendant. See? So that's so pretty. I love the round stone too. I feel like almost everything, actually everything else today, I think is, well, aside from a pair of earrings, they're all ovals. So to see the Radiant Ember Garnet in round is really unique and different. It's a different take on the Radiant Ember Garnet. So it's exciting to see that. Okay, so we are going to go over the pricing. First for our ring, starting at $139.99. Once you take off your discount code, it'll be $105. $105 for the ring. What is our pricing on the pendant, DJ? Oh, it's the same price. Okay, so if you bought them separately, you would be looking at $210. Now, if you bundle and save, you're going to be looking at $188. Wait, let me make sure because that seems too good to be true. Yeah, y'all. Okay, so you can pay $210 if you buy them separate, but bundling and saving, you're paying $188 for both of these. Both of these, $188. What a deal. I mean, they're stunning, you guys. The start price on these was $139. So you're basically paying $50 for the second piece. That is so good. Okay, what were our budget pays on this, DJ? How many did we have, I suppose? 4. Okay, 4 on the ring, so those come to $26.25. And then let's take a peek at that pendant real quick, DJ. Okay, our pendant, 5 budget payments as well. So $26.25 for either of those budget pays. You are going to get your 20-inch chain included on the pendant. Ring is item 103. Pendant is item 104. Ooh, we're about to bring you another kind of floral design, which y'all know I love. I really lean into the florals, the feminine items, the feminine colors, prints, all of it. I love, love, love that look. And so we're going to continue on and bring you another floral design ring. Quite a few pieces I'm seeing here that will correspond together, which is really nice to have those corresponding pieces to kind of, you know, just show you that you can build your own little collection. I'm kind of putting those together just for my own mental clarity so I know what is what when I'm going through these items with you. But let's move towards this ring. Now, what I love about this ring, well, first off, okay, let's start with our sizing. We're starting at size 5 and going all the way through 10. So we do have our size 10s for you guys. DJ, will you scroll down to the details? Because there's a lot of gems in this, and I want to get to all of those. I believe they're Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't off. So that central stone, y'all, is going to be a 97-point AAA Radiant Ember Garnet, so just under a carat. You're getting 2 Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I mean, they pop. Then you have brown zircon surrounding the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and then you have white zircon in a sunburst style halo. It gets better and better and better. And what I love that they've done here is it's all done in a rose gold vermeil. I think this might be, we have a couple of other pieces in rose gold vermeil, but for the most part, these are in a yellow gold vermeil. But the rose gold vermeil goes really beautifully, very feminine touch there. What I love is they placed the brown zircon around that Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So you have this dark color tone. That flower surrounding the Sleeping Beauty turquoise is this dark color tone, which y'all know Sleeping Beauty turquoise, it just pops naturally, right? It's just a bam, color. Well, then you surround it by that rich, deep brown zircon, and it is just like, oh my gosh, it is amazing. The color that you see from your Sleeping Beauty turquoise, it stands out so much. Now this really has action all the way across the finger. It's not like, oh, stones down the band. We love those simplified pieces, but this is like action packed, right? I mean, your central stone, sunburst halo, again, that's just under a carat on your central stone. You then have these flowers on each side with your brown zircon and your little touch of Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and then it moves down the bail. And that's not just moving down, it's kind of like a ribbon effect. It goes crisscross with your white zircon. Gonna give y'all an up close. And then we'll break it down to price. 4.5 star rating on this ring, I'm swiveling, huh? Okay. Same price point, $105. $105 will be your final price. We're doing 4 budget pays on this one. So your budget pay comes down to $26.25. So $26.25. We'll get this home, get this on your finger. You can start enjoying this beautiful floral ring. What a great way to kind of bring the spring and the summertime with you all year round, right? If you live in one of these dreary cold weather climates, which we aren't a dreary cold weather climate here in Texas, but when we do get our dreary cold weather, we're like, bring on the flowers, bring on the sunshine. We just don't know how to handle it well, to be honest with you. So maybe this is your little way of carrying the summer with you all throughout the year, bringing on those spring flowers. All right, friends, that will be item 105. I'm going to check in with our friends there in the comments. Isaac said, Miss Terry will be my only friend on Facebook pretty soon. Isaac, I have a feeling I'm about to start losing a lot of Facebook friends too. But you know what I always say? If someone stops following you on any social media, if someone stops being your friend in real life, because they don't agree with something, your values or your opinions, then I don't think they were a true friend to begin with, because true friends don't let differing opinions change your relationship, right? If a friend knows you and they know your heart, having different opinions shouldn't bother them. I mean, I have so many friends who have different opinions than me. I still love them. I don't let that make me like be bitter towards them or feel any different. I still love them, and I can proudly say I have never removed a friend because they posted something that had differing values or opinions than myself. However, I have been removed plenty of times for posting something that had my values that were differing from someone else's. So Isaac, don't even worry about it. Lose 1, gain 2, right? That's the way God works. Okay. Yeah, Mystery Masters, you will have new friends, absolutely. Y'all, I'm telling you, we, on our podcast page, I mentioned yesterday, starting a Christian-based podcast with a good friend of mine from church, and a few days ago, we lost 2 followers, and we were like, both sad, because we both wake up and we're instantly like, we check it every day, like, okay, how's our growth going? How are we doing here? And we lost 2 followers, and we were bummed, and then within the next couple of days, y'all, we gained that back times like 3. So for the 2 we lost, we gained like 8. So that's just the way God works, right? He brings the right people into your circle. Okay, now continuing on, this is kind of something that I would say could absolutely be matching with those earrings. Now they're not like a corresponding set, but they could go together because we're bringing back in the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. The only thing that would limit you is if you don't like mixing your metals. These are actually done in rhodium over sterling silver. So if you're not interested in mixing your metals, they would be standalone pieces, but because we have the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, you could interchange these ever so slightly. Now you have a disc back on this one. Y'all know I love my disc backs. I feel like they just make earrings so comfortable on the ear. Again, a floral-like display. Now that flower, I'd almost call it like a clover. And then we've incorporated chrome dioxide. So right around your Sleeping Beauty turquoise, you actually have chrome dioxide. So it really is kind of the look of a clover. And then your dangling portion is going to be where we have our Radiant Ember Garnet. So you have lots of movement with your Radiant Ember Garnet. And you actually have a little chrome dioxide stone. You can see it right here holding the plants, the portion of the earring that's planted on the ear, and then your dangling Radiant Ember Garnet. You have a petite chrome dioxide right there. So your overall carat weight on these is going to be 70 points per ear. So they are petite earrings, but it's all about the style on these, right? That Sleeping Beauty turquoise, that clover-like style. It is all about that on these earrings, but they are petite. And I want you to keep that in mind. I want you to see them on and see that they are more of a petite style, but I love that shape. I love that clover-like shape. It's very high-end, very designer. I'm going to measure these out for you guys just because we're talking about them being petite. I feel like sometimes the biggest complaint that we get when I see something that isn't 4 stars, it's typically like, oh, it's smaller than I thought it would be. It looks smaller than I thought it would be. And so I always want to make sure y'all know the size of something. So from top to bottom, we're looking at just over 1/2 inch. Okay, so these are pretty petite. Price point on these, we are starting at $109.99. We go down to $82.50. Y'all, we're getting these under $100. Ooh la la. Okay. And then your budget pay, 4 budget payments. So your budget pays would be $20.62. What a deal with that disc back, which to me is like a nice little bonus to have your disc back. And I don't know about y'all, but I can always use the more disc backs the merrier because I lose my earring backs like crazy. They disappear left and right. All right, friends, those earrings will be item 106. We're at under 100 for those earrings that not only include your radiant Ember Garnet, they also have Sleeping Beauty turquoise and chrome dioxide. And speaking of Sleeping Beauty, we have just Jen over here saying hi from Disney. Jen, are you having the best time? Where are you at? What park are you going to today? Let us know. What ride are you getting on if you're in the park right now? What is your plan? What are you doing? I'm living vicariously through you. You know I'm a Disney fan. I love the Disney parks. Oh my gosh. Like it truly is the happiest place on earth, you guys. Maru Piru said, yum. I think she loves those earrings. Sure, he loves those earrings. Awesome time, I think is what you meant. Awesome time, Hollywood Studios. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Jen, we can't wait for you to get back so you can hear all about your adventures on your birthday trip. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jen. I hope you just have the best time celebrating. You deserve it. You worked so hard, and we appreciate you so much, especially you've just stepped in, and all of us hosts are so grateful for you. I need to go see your photos. You know what it is? I got a new phone. I haven't downloaded Facebook, so I need to go see your photos. I have not been on Facebook in days ever since I got my new phone. Y'all, it's so new I don't even have a case. I'm paranoid because I don't even have a case. I'm like afraid. I'm afraid I'm going to damage it before I get a case. I need to order one on my break. Okay, y'all. Now this is the piece. This is the piece that I said I kept eyeing. And y'all are going to be like, what? Because I feel like when y'all see my style in some jewelry, you're like, okay, we get her style. But then there are pieces that were like, y'all are like, wait, I thought her style was one thing and then it's another. I am in love with this ring. Here's what I'm just going to say. The reason is I just have high-end taste. I have designer taste. This looks so designer. Oh my goodness. So that's, I think, why I gravitate towards it. You're going to have 3 AAA Radiant Ember Garners. Those are bezel set. You then have your white zircon. That's on the outer edges right here. But it's the texture. And it's a texture actually that we saw in a lot of our, I'm blanking. DJ, what was Mom V's collection called? Okay, y'all remember Mom V. Her collection is amazing, and I'm blanking on Clarté. Okay, it's a texture that we saw in the Clarté collection. And it's almost like this sandblasted texture or like sandy texture. And it just looks so expensive, you guys. I mean, this looks like a designer ring. It is beautiful. You're getting a total carat of 1.5. So that will be between your garnet, your 3 Radiant Ember garnets. Now that central over a little bit larger than the 2 sides, and then your white zircon on the edges. But I have to come up close and show y'all this texture. It is so unique, so different. 5-star rating. And the sizes are a flowing, you guys. We have sizes 5 through 10. Full size range. Everyone can get this ring home. Everyone can get this ring home. Look at that. Are we in love? I'm in love. Oh my goodness. I want this ring, you guys. It's so pretty. So pretty. And it just looks so extremely expensive. I'm wearing, I think a size 7, so I had it on my middle finger, which it's large enough that you could wear it on your middle, but there it is on my ring finger. Y'all, that looks so expensive. It is beautiful. Wow, I'm extremely impressed by this one. Sometimes we really knock it out of the park. Like, everything we do is so beautiful, but there are certain pieces that they just stand out. You know, this is one of those ones that it just stands out because you could walk into one of those high-end department luxury stores where I don't shop, I window shop, but I'll look in those glass cases, even more so now. And these are the types of pieces that you would see, especially with that beautiful finish. Now, it's a thicker band all the way around. The texture is right there on the front, but it is thick band all the way around, so you might want to size up one size. If you typically wear a 5, maybe go for a 6, go for a 7, because it might fit a little bit tighter with the thickness of that band. Now this will be item 107. I gotta get to the price, and I gotta get to the price because I'm like, what's the price? Because I might need to treat myself. I literally told myself this morning as I was getting ready, I was like, I'm not buying anything in January. I was like, I don't need anything. I have plenty of toothpaste. I have plenty of makeup. I'm going to go back to my old makeup jars that are like almost empty and like scoop out whatever I can just so I have to buy nothing in January. And now I'm like, wait, I might have to buy this. I might have to buy this ring, which would be crazy, right? I can't do that, but I might have to. Okay. Price point, $209.99. That is your start. But we got you covered on the lives, okay? Because we have a coupon code, which will bring this down. Such a good price, you guys. $157.50. $157.50 will be your price point. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I can't even think because I'm like, wait, I really want this ring. Love it. That, so far, this is my favorite of the show. I know we're only on item 107, but I have a feeling this might be my favorite. I just love it. All right, friends, that will be item sold 107. Can we look at that one review, DJ? Because we do have a 5-star rating on this one. Oh, okay. Well, Eva said, love it, with a 5-star rating, which is really all you need to know, right? She has it at home, and she loves it, and you will too, and I will too, if I fall off the bandwagon and end up accidentally buying that ring. Okay, continuing on with another ring, and then we're going to get into another kind of, what were we calling these? Little collection piece, a little set pendant ring combo. We love our combos. Okay, here we are. This one is another multi-gem ring. Now, again, AAA on that Radiant Ember Garnet. So have a really strong color presence. Sizes, okay, y'all, we have sizes 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Size 6 is sold out on this one. Click the bell, as always, if you're interested. If we get one back in stock, we'll let you know. All done in a rhodium over sterling. DJ, can we scroll to see what other gemstones we have in this one? I know we've got white zircon, but we got some bright colors right there. Oh, yeah. Okay, we have our Pod Parasha Sapphire. So you have your Radiant Ember Garnet, surrounded by white zircon. Then you have this nice little, like, kind of layer of Pod Parasha Sapphire. That's going to be a reddish orangish tone sapphire in your Pod Parasha. And then we finish it off again with the white zircon. So it's like layers kind of moving out from your Radiant Ember Garnet. Now, the size on that garnet, will you scroll up again, DJ? Am I your way?
Yes, a little bit. Move your head to the left, please.
To the left?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Hi, guys. Okay, the size on that Pod Parasha is going to be, wait, will you scroll back down, DJ? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's perfect.
95 points. 7 by 5 millimeters on the oval, 95 points. So just under a carat. And since it's an oval, I will say it presents as a carat, but then you have that additional carat weight from white zircon and your Pod Parasha Sapphire. We're getting some really unique contrast today. We had the chrome dioxide, we had the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, and now we have Pod Parasha Sapphire. How lucky are we, right? How lucky are we? Okay, want y'all to see this up close. And the thing is, y'all, is it's all about, like, when we're looking at these different accent stones in the multi-gemstone rings, it's about your personality. Like, what is your personality type? Do you, like, what color is calling your name? Are you a Sleeping Beauty gal? Are you someone who loves, like, their Pod Parasha Sapphire? What is just kind of calling your name when it comes to these pieces? So, $179.99 is your start price. I'm going to get you your discounted price. Going to come down to $135. How many budget payments, DJ? 5. Ooh, love it. 5 budget payments, and you were looking at $27 on budget pay. Y'all, we have 11 reviews and a 4.5 star rating. That is good. I will tell you, last night, I got to apologize to my mom because I was a little snippy this morning on the phone. So, this weekend, we turned my guest bedroom into our podcast studio, and I had this pink futon in my living room. It was never supposed to be my couch. It was going to go in my guest bedroom. It's a futon. I thought, perfect. When people come stay, They'll have this futon, all the cute little room for them. Well, a year and a half later, that pink futon was still my living room couch. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I need a couch. Well, then we started talking about the podcast, and I was like, oh my gosh, we can do the studio in my guest room. I mean, that's the perfect spot. We could do the studio in my guest room. And I was like, and I have a couch. I have a pink futon that we can use. And we did it this weekend. We set up, I have a reel on my Instagram of us setting up the studio, a little time lapse, and it came together like perfectly. It came together perfectly. But then I'm walking in my living room, and I'm someone who, like, if things are not, like, right, if something is off, I can't get settled, I can't get comfortable, I feel constantly anxious and, like, ugh, that unsettledness. And so I was like, I have to buy a couch. I have to buy a couch. Like, I can't live like this. Just having a big empty space in my living room was making me a little crazy. So I went online last night, and I was like, I will order a couch, and I will order it today. Oh! She sent it just now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Y'all, this is where Jen's at right now. Can we all just say we're having FOMO, Jen? We want to be with you. Major FOMO. Oh my gosh, have the best time. Thanks for sharing that with us, Jen. Aw, Jen's having her birthday trip in Disney. I mean, we're so excited for her. Disney's her favorite. She was like, Disney Cruise or Disney Parks again. And ended up going with the Disney Park. And you can never beat it. You really can't. I was talking to a friend. I was like, yeah, we were at, we're trying to go to Disneyland for my mom's birthday this one year, and then it snowed in California, which, like, hasn't happened in 10 years. And I was like, yeah, and then the next, and I was like, yeah, and then in August, we went to, or I was like, yeah, and then the next February, we went to Disney World. And I was like, wait, we really go to Disney a lot. Or at least we try to. So I was like, kind of funny. I'm right there with you. Oh, Isaac. Lauren has a $1,500 phone, but saved money by not buying a case. First off, Isaac, I will say this. Y'all, this is a refurbished iPhone 14. So this is a refurbished phone. That is the way to do it. I can never spend thousands of dollars on a brand new iPhone. It's just not in my making, not in my DNA. I'm a bargain shopper. So I got a refurbished phone for, I think it was $450. So it wasn't cheap, but I had my phone a really long time. I had an iPhone 11, and since I'm doing the podcast and stuff, I needed a better phone, a better camera, and so I made the splurge. I bought the phone, and it was like $450, which I would tell anybody, if you're buying an iPhone, you don't need the newest. I was looking it up, and like the camera on the 14 compared to the 15. I know now is the 16, but the 14 to the 15, there were like barely any changes on the camera. So you can get the 14 and still have a really great quality camera, and you can get those refurbished for an amazing price. But I am going to buy a case, a bargain case, but a case that protects my cameras, because I'm really nervous about those cameras. I'm like, 3 lenses, oh my gosh, this is a lot. Yes, I have been to Disneyland Paris. I think that's my favorite park. Disneyland Paris was so whimsical and cute. And actually, I was hearing that someone has kind of invested in Disneyland Paris, and they're revamping it, and they're doing a whole bunch of new stuff to it. So that's pretty cool. Okay, that ring with your Pod Parasha, that was item 108. 108 for our Pod Parasha Sapphire. And now we're going to get into another little set, another little kind of collection. And we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing with our collection pieces. We're going to kind of do them together. Kind of like put those two. Oh, wait, we're not there yet. We're doing a pair of earrings first. I'm getting ahead of myself, you guys. Okay, we have these earrings. Now, these are done in a rhodium over sterling. We've been seeing a ton of vermeil yellow gold. Isaac said, I paid $400 for my phone 4 years ago and still use it. Yeah, I mean, it's the way to go. My phone before this, I got it refurbished as well. I don't remember how much I paid for it when I got it refurbished that time. But I probably used it a good 4 years, good 4 years or so. And if I didn't have the podcast, I probably would have kept using it, but I really do need a better camera for what I'm trying to do. It's kind of like an investment into that business venture, because you want your content to be good quality. And so I felt like it was an investment into that venture. Now, I'm already loving these. So even from a distance, I'm just seeing kind of like the brightness of the rhodium over sterling. You're getting 70 points on each of your oval Radiant Ember Garnets, and those again are AAA. So we're bringing the heat, y'all. We've had AAA after AAA after AAA on these stones. Art Deco styling, you can really see that, almost a Victorian presence as well. Now, when you're looking at these, at first glance, you're like, ooh, those have a ton of accent stones, right? What these actually are is this is a lot of beading. And beading is what we've done where we've dotted with the rhodium over sterling, but it looks like you have a bunch of zircon or diamonds. So we actually have a white zircon here at the base and a white zircon at the top. But the rest of that is your sterling silver beading. But it gives you this appearance of all of these beautiful accent stones, but allows us to reduce that price for you by utilizing the sterling silver beading. So I'm going to come give you an up close on the ear, and then I will measure these also, because again, they are a petite dangle. You do have your disc back on these, so it's going to fit very firmly in the ear. These aren't going anywhere. Okay, so your price point on these today. Price point on these today. Oh wait, I left the calculator up there. We got to measure, and then we got to do the price also. We're doing all the things. Okay, let's measure first. From top to bottom, right around 1/2 inch. Okay, so these are more petite. Right around 1/2 inch. Perfect for a dangle earring though. Price point. Price point is $109.99. Aren't those just so fun? Like, they really pop. I think maybe just because we've gotten used to seeing the yellow gold all day, that rhodium over sterling is like, bam. Okay, $109.99. With your discount, you're going to pay $82.50 and then 4 budget payments. $20.62 on your budget pay. Here those are one more time. Love kind of the outer area. You have a little bit of negative space there, but it creates a wider stance with the beading that we're seeing around those stones. Okay, let me slip these off. Those will be item number 109. 109 will be your item number for that. All righty. And then next up, we're going to be getting into, I think now we are getting into that set. Yep, okay. I was like, are we? Okay. Now we're getting into, and it's not a set, to correct myself, but it's a collection. So like I mentioned before, when we have our little collection pieces, what we're going to do is I'm going to get into all of the details on the ring, and then I will show you the pendant right after that, kind of in correlation with the details that we just went over on the ring. Because in most cases, these are in fact a direct match. These definitely are direct match. Same carat weight on the stone, etc. Okay. I'm going to slip the pendant on. We're going over the ring first. Now, we are getting into some luxury territory with these pieces, because not only do we have a AAA Radiant Ember Garnet, that is then surrounded by yellow diamonds, and white diamond accent stones. So all of these stones in this, aside from Radiant Ember Garnet, are diamonds, okay? Not white zircon, not moissanite, diamond. So we are upgrading, elevating. Now, before I get into the carat weight details, it is almost 11:11. And so if you are a live stream viewer who tunes in with us frequently, you know that at 11:11, it is my tradition on the live stream to take a pause. You can use that time. My mom has always told me a wish is just a prayer. And so you can take that time to make a wish. You can say a prayer. You can take a deep breath, do a little moment of meditation. Whatever you need today, whatever is placed on your heart, take this minute and do this for you, because we all need to take pause in our lives. We get really good at getting busy, right? We get really good at being busy, and we need to slow down. Take the moments for prayer, for positivity, for meditation, whatever it is, you take this moment for you. Yeah, as Isaac says, at 11:11, I take a nap. I think if anyone tuned in, they'd be like, what's going on there? But that's just my way of kind of tuning out the world as I close my eyes and feeling centered. Okay, so on the ring, we're gonna have sizes 5 through 10. Y'all, all of our garnet pieces, we have had really great size ranges so far, so that is good to note. And I wanna look at the specific carat weights, if we could, DJ. All right, so your oval right there, it's gonna be a 55.6 by 4 millimeter on your Radiant Ember Garnet. And then we're moving into your diamonds. So your white diamonds, you're gonna have 14 white diamonds. How many yellow diamonds do we have, DJ? Actually, you're gonna have even more than that. You're gonna have 20 yellow diamonds. I think you have about 24 white diamonds. So you've got a mixture on your white diamonds between rounds and baguettes. So it's one of those pieces that it just goes layer upon layer upon layer of beauty. And let me kind of point that out to you. So you have your AAA Radiant Ember Garnet, your yellow diamonds, 20 yellow diamonds, rounds, baguettes, rounds. So it is just layers of beauty. Now, let's get into the price, $189.99. It's going to come down to $142.50. So under $150 for the ring. Now let's move on to the pendant if we could, DJ. The ring will be item 110. Your pendant, corresponding pendant, 50. So your pendant is going to come with the chain, 20-inch chain. You have the same look, you guys. Same carat weight on your 55-point AAA Radiant Ember Garnet. You've got 20 round diamonds, and then you've got your round baguette round, which is one layer of those moving up the bail. And then all this done in your 18-karat gold vermeil. So what did I say? $142.50 was the price point on the ring. Now let's look at this one. $135 is the price point on the pendant. So if you're to buy these separately, we're looking at $277. Now, DJ, will you scroll to that bundle and save real quick? Okay, $277. Now, let's see what happened if we bundle and save and then stack our coupon code. Did I just say $227? I think so. No. $277. Okay. $277, or if you bundle and save, $249. So you can save yourself about $17 if you want to get the complete set by using our bundle and save feature. So the pendant is $111, the ring is $110. Take a peek at those. You've got your yellow diamonds, which y'all, to me, yellow diamonds are the epitome of luxury. To own yellow diamonds, to wear yellow diamonds is true luxury. So $110 for your ring, $111 for the pendant. Now, y'all, you can do your bundle and save option on either one of those pages. So if you go to the ring page, if you go to the pendant page, either way, you will be able to add and apply your bundle and save option to your purchase. And we have now completed our top row of those sets, of those rings, and we are going to continue on because we have so much left to show you in this Radiant Ember Garnet hour. I'm always moving things around just so I can have clarity in my mind. What's next? What am I looking at? What am I doing? Okay, so these are beautiful. These are actually, this is again another piece where we're going to have the ring and the corresponding pendant. So I'm going to put both on. We're going to dive into the details on the ring, and then the pendant will follow. Now this is a major sunburst style, right? This is not just like a little sunburst style halo. This is like sunburst style amped up, okay? You are going to get some amazing multi-gemstones in this. You're getting a AAA on your Radiant Ember Garnet. Is a perfect 1 carat. I'm sorry, I'm not even showing y'all the ring. Whoop, there you go, okay? You could do a set. Now this is one of those ones. The more petite options, I was telling you, you don't have to do both. You should do both. You should complete the set. These, now I think they're beautiful if you want to complete the set, but you don't have to. You could easily wear one of these and they are standalone fire, okay? So you're gonna have African amethyst. What is that other gemstone we're looking at? I want to say citrine, but I want to be sure. Citrine. Okay, so as you make your way around this sunburst style, all those rays of the sun are going to be multicolored. So we're starting with our AAA Radiant Ember Garnet, and you really see the deep, deep purple color, almost that, my gosh, it's purple, but it's like, it's so deep, it's so saturated, especially in contrast to the African amethyst. So you have your AAA Radiant Ember Garnet, you have a halo of white zircon, and then that's kind of defined there by your rhodium over sterling. Now then for every 3 rays of your African amethyst, you are going to have a ray of citrine. So you're getting a kind of spiral of colors as you make your way around that incredible central stone. And again, you guys, we're hitting the 1 carat mark. We have been kind of, you know, a little more low key. We've gotten close. We've had like 97 points, things like that, right under a carat. But you were actually getting to the carat mark on this one. You have 2 carats in total. So you've got a carat of your Radiant Ember Garnet, and then you've got a carat between your other gemstones, your white zircon, which is a genuine gemstone, naturally found gemstone, your citrine, and your African amethyst. And I just love the way this is done. It is a splashing of color, of fun, of personality, of life in this ring. And what sizes do we have available on this one, DJ? I forgot to look at that. I got overly excited. Okay, again, 5 through 10. 5 through 10 is available. Your price point started at $199. It's going to come down to $150, and then we're going to do our budget payments. 4 budget payments for you. You're going to end up with a budget payment of $37.50. So $37.50 on the ring is your budget pay. The ring will be item 112. Now let's move on to the pendant. Okay, so your Radiant Ember pendant. A little additional carat weight there, in fact, actually. You are getting an additional carat weight. I do believe it's a match, though. Actually, it might be, oh my gosh, you guys. I think we have over a carat on your central stone on this one. Same price point. So you'll have the same price, the same budget pay, $37.50 on budget pay, $150 in total. DJ, what's the size of this Radiant Ember Garnet? Because I think it's a little bit bigger. I don't know. Okay, it's 98 points. So where are we getting? We're getting the additional carat weight somewhere here. Oh, is it in the citrine? I think it might be in the citrine. I think the rays are a little bit longer because we're getting actually 2.2 carats there. And then you have a chain included, a 20-inch stainless steel chain included. So everything will be rhodium over sterling except for your chain. That's going to be stainless steel, which don't think of it as a downgrade. It's actually a bonus to have the stainless steel chain because it's going to be super, super durable. You have 28 of those African amethysts in your pendant. I'm going to come up and give you a nice view of both of these, and then we're going to go over the option to either buy them separately. If you're looking to just have one of these pieces, this could very easily be a cocktail ring, a special occasion pendant, but we're also going to look at the option if you wanted to bundle and save and what that would look like price-wise. Aren't those beautiful? It really is like a ray of sunshine. Okay, so after our discount code, they came down to $150. So if you're gonna get one, it's $150. If you're gonna get both on their own, that would mean you're looking at $300, right? But we have some little loopholes that we figured out here on the live stream. So if you do the bundle and save option, and you can do that by commenting sold 112 or 113, you are gonna end up with a price point of $269.98. So you're gonna save $30 by doing the bundle and save. So $269.98, y'all, you're paying $80 more for the additional piece. That's when it's like, why would you not just go ahead, get the set, get both pieces? You're paying $80 more, 80 additional dollars. That is just a great little way to add on a piece, right? If you can add on a piece of jewelry for $80, why not, right? And these are big. I'm going to measure the diameter of this actually. These are pretty large. Your diameter on the pendant is about 1 inch. Bail to base is about 1.25, 1.5. And then let's see, I think the ring is the same, but I'm like a little bit lower. Okay, about about 0.9 of an inch on the ring from top to bottom. I'm looking at like kind of that highest peak to the bottom peak is what I'm measuring from. Okay, so those will be items sold 112 and 113. Now we have entered into our second hour. We have about 40 minutes left together, and we don't have that many pieces left. So I'm going to kind of give us a little minute. If anybody has any questions on any of the items, now would be a great time to let me know. If you'd like to see anything from the first half of the show, that would be great as well. Now's a good time to holler and say, hey, Lauren, I want to see that piece of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise again. I want to see those chrome diopside earrings again. Now is the time to get in and let me know if you have any questions. If you have any Shop LC questions, if you have any questions for me, holla in the comments. I'm going to fix up our little Twitter situation here, or TikTok Twitter. Twitter doesn't even exist anymore. What am I talking about? I'm old school, y'all. I'm still thinking about Twitter. Yes, Isaac, I am back at 2. We have lab diamonds, luxuriant lab diamonds at 2. DJ will be back also, so we'll be having some fun at 2 p.m. with you guys. And then I'm back with you again tomorrow. So y'all are getting me a lot on the live streams this week. We are just working it up, partying it up on the live stream. Y'all know we love our time together on the live stream. Any additional questions, now would be the time to get those questions in. Now is the time. Okay. All right. Any other questions? I want to give y'all a minute. A little second over here. Okay, what do we got going next? Okay. Next we have hoop-de-doop, hoop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop. We got our hoops. Hoops are coming in hot. Okay, so we have our Radiant Ember Garnet and Savorite Garnet. So we're bringing in another garnet tone. We got comments. I can watch some of the 2 show before I go to work. That's from Isaac. Miss Pat Perkins, Wednesday night snow and ice for Dallas, snow for y'all, snow Thursday night. Everyone at Shop LC, be careful out there, stay safe and warm.
It's going to be snowing on Thursday?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They were like asking if we needed hotel rooms by the studio because it's supposed to snow Thursday.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I'm working the overnight, so I might be home before it snows, but I might not be.
I just remembered I'm going to the dentist on Thursday.
Well, your dentist might cancel on you if it gets too bad.
Maybe.
You can sing for 10 minutes since you aren't running behind today. Sue Wagon said, are Radiant Ember Garnets a form of rhodolite garnet? I do not believe so. Let's take a peek. Actually, DJ, can we go to at the very bottom, our gem list and see if we have something that explains the differentiating factors between the rhodolite? I think all the way down, like to the very bottom of Shop LC, there's no, keep going. Sorry. Okay, gem list.
Oh.
And then probably Garnet.
No, let me go to
No.
Garnet.
Oh, maybe O? Well, we'll check Garnet. Oh, wait, yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so these are different. So we have let me see, because we're looking at our Radiant Ember, and then we have our Orisa Rhodolite. Let's take a peek at the Orisa Rhodolite real quick. Garnet. Okay, pomegranate seed fruit color on your Orisa rhodolite. Keep scrolling a bit. Clarity. I do not believe so. I'm double checking. But I believe the Radiant Ember is on its own. And let's see if I can find anything real quick. DJ, do we,
I'm checking Cloud Mirror and I'm not seeing anything so far.
okay, so let's see what we can find. Sorry, you guys. Okay, let's see. We are trying to look at our Orisa rhodolite garnet.
It says, yes, a radiant ember garnet is essentially a marketing term for a type of rhodolite garnet.
There we go. Okay, thank you, Sue. You're right. Okay, so that is just a descriptor word for a type of Orisa rhodolite garnet.
Yeah.
Thank you, DJ, for helping me.
Refers to a specific vibrant colored variety of rhodolites with a radiant appearance.
Okay, there we go. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So, yes, thank you, Sue. Sue, you brought up a really great point. Thank you, DJ, for helping me. We were both trying to do the research behind the scenes because I wasn't quite sure. I thought it was like a standalone, but that makes sense. So, it is in the family. I'm so glad you brought that up, Sue. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get into our hoops. Y'all know I love our hoops. So, our hoops are going to have two types of garnet. You have your Radiant Ember Garnet and your Tsavorite Garnet. 3.10 carats on these. And it's a petal and vine. So I love that. The Tsavorite Garnet is kind of making up the vine. As you can tell, the green colors moving throughout that hoop. And then you have the now I'm saying Orisa rhodolite garnet, which it is Orisa garnet, but you have the Radiant Ember Garnet. Those are the petals, and then the Tsavorite Garnet are the vines. A little hinge back closure, so you don't have to worry about an earring backing. All done in your 18 karat rose gold vermeil. Oh, hello, fabulous. Y'all know I love hoops. I just can't get over them. I put on hoops and suddenly I am in love. Here we go. Aren't these so pretty? So beautiful. And they just put a little pep in your step. They really do. So they're 18 karat vermeil, rose gold over sterling. Now, in total, your total carat weight is going to be 3.1 carats. So you're going to have about a carat and a half on each ear of garnet, okay, of garnet. So that is between your Tsavorite and your Radiant Ember, but that is all garnet that we are seeing. And those are pretty prominent ovals on the Radiant Ember. Can we look at the dimensions on those, DJ? Thank you, DJ. Okay, so those are 4 by 3 millimeters. You're getting a total of 1 full carat of just your Radiant Ember Garnet alone on each ear, and then the additional carat weight is going to be coming from your Tsavorite Garnet, that bright green color. And I just love that we're calling this the petals and vines, right? Because you have that beautiful purple color. It really is like the petal of a flower mixed with the greens of your Savorite Garnet, which is like the color of the vines. So I love the way these are designed, all in a rose gold vermeil, and again, that 18 karat vermeil. So we've upped the game there with the 18 karat vermeil. Price at $199. We will drop that down to $150. $150 after your coupon code. And then how many budget pays do we have? 4 budget pays. We're going to bring that down to $37.50. $37.50 on your budget pay. $37.50 for these on budget pay. What a great deal. $150 or $37.50 on budget pay. And you're getting not one, but 2 types of garnet. So major bang for your buck on these. If you love your garnets, if garnet is your birthstone. What's garnet's birthstone? January? Yeah. So right now, you guys, if this is your month of birth, your birth month, treat yourself. Treat yourself, and this is a great way to have multiple garnet stylings. Okay, next up, so those will be item 114. Miss Pepper said you should have ordered the gold hoops from yesterday. I know, y'all know I love my hoops. But I'm just trying to be such a savvy person this year. Okay, now we're bringing you a tennis bracelet. And I love this because it is just all Radiant Ember Garnet. You are getting 9.5 carats of your garnet. We have 3 sizes available, 6.5, 7 1/4, and 8. Now we've done something really unique on this, is the overall base of the bracelet is going to be done in rhodium over sterling, but then your prong settings on each of those Radiant Ember Garnets will be done in an 18 karat gold vermeil. So I'm going to slip this one on. You have a double safety insert tab closure, and I got to point out, y'all, you have 2 of those ovals right there on your closure. So we're really minimizing the space that's not going to be held by gemstones. All right, here this is on the wrist. It is absolutely stunning. You're gonna get that beautiful purple tone, 360 degrees around your wrist. And I just want y'all to take in the contrast. Y'all see how we have those prongs? It adds a little added sparkle and shimmer to the wrist. This would be great layered with other pieces. It would also be great standalone. I feel like I ended up wearing the perfect outfit because it has those purple and pink tones to it. But it's just a really beautiful piece. You could layer this with other tennis bracelets, with bangles, or if you're getting dressed up. Sometimes when you're getting dressed up, the tennis bracelet just kind of adds that added classic look to whatever you might be wearing. Amazing reviews, you guys. 4.8 star rating with 4 reviews on there. I gotta tell y'all, I trust reviews. I feel like a person's personal experience when they've spent their own money on something is better than anything else. I went online, I bought that couch last night. I think I was telling y'all earlier, and I forgot to mention what I was talking about is I trust reviews, because if someone actually owns it and they've left a review, that's where you need to look, because the website's going to post the best photo. You know, they're going to tell you how great it is, but then it's the people who own it. And when they post the photos and you say, oh, okay, that's what it actually looks like in someone's house. This is what they're saying, how comfortable it is. That's what I trust. All right, so all 3 sizes, y'all. All 3 sizes, one price point of $379.99 pre-discount code. Let's see what that would be after our discount code. It's going to come down to $285, and then we're going to have 5 budget payments. So those go to be $57. $57 will be your budget pay. $57 are your budget pay options. All right, so $57 for your budget pay, and that will be item 115. 115 on that one. Okay, now we have a ring, and it is going to be, okay, this is the one, right? Wait, what am I looking at? Okay, this is another one where we have a corresponding pendant. So we're going to get into all of the details on the ring, and then we will just carry that through to the pendant. So we're looking at a AAA Radiant Ember Garnet. I keep changing it. I'm like Garner. A AAA Radiant Ember Garnet, and y'all, I gotta say, this might be the deepest color tone I have seen in the entire show. It is very rich in color. All done in 18 karat rose vermeil. But then we're adding in not only diamonds, but also Pod Parasha Sapphire. So it is a flowing look. You have, I almost want to say it's a quad A. And that's just me looking at it in person. I'm not saying that officially, but it is a really beautiful stone. And then you have your Pod Parasha Sapphire moving here on each side in that wave-like notion, and then the waves of baguette cut diamonds. So it is just creating a flowing look on the finger. It is absolutely stunning. Again, great size range, 5 all the way through 10. So if you are interested in the any of our garnet pieces today, most of those have had a size range from 5 to 10. Couple of missing sizes, but for the most part, we've had the whole thing. Okay, let's take a peek at our carat weight on these, DJ, on our specific stones. So you're looking at a carat weight on the ring, or on the garnet. That's why, y'all, it's at 1.45 carats, 8 by 6 millimeters on your Radiant Ember Garnet alone. You then have 21 points of your Pod Parasha Sapphire. And how many points do we have on the diamonds, DJ? Okay, 34 points on our baguette cut diamonds. So, y'all, over a carat, nearly a carat and a half on your Radiant Ember Garnet. So this is the ring. The ring is starting at $669. It'll come down to $502.50. $502.50 will be your price point, and then we're gonna have 5 budget payments. So your budget pay will be $100.05. So $502.50. That's for the ring. Now let's take a peek at the pendant. Ring is 116, and then your pendant will be 117. We'll take a quick look at that. Pretty much a match here, so we're not going to get too much into it. You'll have your diamonds, you'll have your Pod Parasha Sapphire, and then you'll have your AAA Radiant Ember Garnet. Again, you're getting big carat weight on that central stone. Bonus with this one is your 20-inch chain is included. Now, what you see on the band is what you'll see on the bail. So, beautiful match there. Done in your 18-karat vermeil, rose gold vermeil. Now, your pendant. DJ, can we look at the carat weight on the pendant? I want to say it's the same, but I want to double check. I think it's just the less diamonds that's really kind of bringing down that price there. Okay, yeah, okay, 1.33 millimeters. So slightly smaller. We went from 1.45 to 1.33. Still nearly a carat and a half on your central stone. And then you have the Pod Parasha Sapphire and the diamonds. Now your starting price on this, so it was $502 for the ring. Your starting price on this one is $399. Oh, so you're going to go $300 on this one. So if we had $502 plus $300, we're looking at $802. Now, if you do the bundle and save and then stack the coupon code, you're looking at $722. So you're going to save yourself about $80, over $80, simply by doing the bundle and save and then stacking your coupon code on top of that. Your pendant will be item 117. You can comment sold 116 or 117 for either of those. If you'd like to do the bundle and save, that option will be available. You want to add the bundle and save to your cart first and then add the coupon code. Tony's in the house. Hey, Tony. Tony said, hey, Lauren, DJ, and everyone, good morning, almost afternoon from Chicago. First of all, belated Happy New Year. Yes, belated Happy New Year. And second, we missed the big part of the storm, getting just an inch of lake effect snow in the city, while the central and southern part of the state got over a foot. Ooh, it's a lot of snow. And third, the Radiant Garnet set, bracelet, ring, pendant, and earrings. Anyone make a good Valentine's Day gift. Oh, you're so right. These are great Valentine's gifts as well. We got to start thinking ahead to Valentine's Day, you guys. January birthdays and Valentine's Day. It's time to start shopping. All right, let's continue on. We have 2 items left, right, DJ? Mm-hmm. Okay, so 2 items left. And again, these are going to be...
1, 2, 3.
3. What am I missing? Oh, the earrings. Okay, so we have a matching corresponding set. Or are we doing the earrings first? Yeah, okay. We have another matching and corresponding set. And they are a pretty much direct match. So I'm going to show you here. Direct match between the pendant and the ring. So we're going to get into all the details on the ring. Okay, so you're getting a total. This is our Royal Bloom ring and pendant. You are getting on the ring sizes 7, 8, 9, and 10. We are currently sold out on size 6, but you could ring the bell if you would like. This is one of our larger pieces, more prominent, definitely stand out pieces. 5-star rating, you guys, with 5 reviews, so that's pretty good. 5 out of 5. Now, as we scroll down and look at the carat weights here, I'm going to share with you the other gemstones in this piece. So you are getting a 2.1 carat premium Radiant Ember Garnet. Now, it is not graded, but look at the color tone, okay? It is rich in color. You then have white zircon on your inner halo and Pod Precious Sapphire, making another guest appearance here on your outer halo with an additional 3 rows or 2 rows that kind of graduate downward on your white zircon on the band. So there we go. What I love about this too is if you look at the Pod Precious Sapphire, they're actually separated out by these bars of your rhodium over sterling. So it gives you a really unique look. Everything's kind of clustered in its own unique spot. It's not all just kind of flowing together. Everything has its own unique place. So this one, your starting price is going to be $379.99. After your discount code, it'll come down to $285 for the ring. And this might be the boldest piece. I mean, this one was close, but this one, because of the double halo, because of the way the Pod Precious Sapphires sit, I mean, that is a presence on the finger, okay? So this is your most large and in charge piece. All right, next up. What is next? The pendant. Sorry, you guys. I get easily distracted. I feel like I'm having which one of those days. I'm like, what is going on with me? Okay, so here's the ring. Here is the pendant. Now, the pendant. Was the ring at $379 too? No. Yes. Yeah, same price point. Okay, so they're both $379. So $285 is what you come to. It comes to $570 if you get both. $570 if you get them both separate. If you bundle and save, you're going to come down to $513. Okay, so $570 or $513. Bundle and save, then stack. Now, I want y'all to see these together. And then we're going to look at the carat weights real quick. You are going to get your chain included on this one, a 20-inch rhodium over sterling chain. Can we peek at those carat weights real quick? Y'all, these are so massive, so prominent. 2.24, 9x7 millimeter on your Radiant Ember Garnet. Again, we have our Pod Precious Sapphire. There are your white zircon. Y'all, the white zircon are really presenting like diamonds on these. I mean, they have a major sparkle factor on them. Absolutely stunning. So this one will be item 119. And then we're going to round out with a pair of little stud earrings that are actually part of our Luxoro collection. So these are adorable little studs. They're actually also featuring diamonds. So you're going to have a perfectly round AAA Radiant Ember Garnet with just the most petite, adorable little diamond right there on top. Honestly, y'all, if this is your birthstone, these are what I would invest in because I think you will wear these over and over and over again. I love the little diamond on top. It's just that added detail, that added sparkle that kind of sets these apart. And these are your all-day, everyday wear rings. So if you're wanting to invest in your birthstone, I say get something that you're going to get the most wear out of. And a stud like this, you will wear over and over and over again. If you have 2 piercings, you wear this on top, a dangle on bottom. I'm like, where's the calculator? Okay, amazing reviews, of course, and I'm just gonna walk you through. Okay, so you're getting 5 millimeter rounds on each ear, over half a carat, so about 60 points per each ear on the Radiant Ember Garnet, and then your petite diamond right there. Y'all, these are actually appraised. These are appraised at $1,100, and your price point today is going to be $270. $270, done in 10 karat gold. Done in gold, AAA, has a diamond included, and you will wear these literally every day. $270, 5 budget payments. That's going to bring it to $54. These are your all day, everywhere garnets. If you know someone in your life who is a January baby, gift them their birthstone in gold, in a classic staple piece that they will wear over and over again. All right, friends, that is item 120. That will be our final item of the show. I will be back with y'all at 2 p.m. I will be on Amazon at about 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, I will be on Amazon with you guys. I haven't done Amazon since before Christmas, so it's been a minute. And then I'll be back with y'all right here in the live stream studio at 2 p.m. I can't even remember my words. Have a blessed day. If I don't see you on the 2 o'clock live stream, you guys, make today an amazing day. Send a text or a call to someone that you love and let them know you love them. Again, my name is Lauren Masters. Go follow me on Instagram, Miss Lauren Masters, and my podcast at That's What He Said _pod. We'll see you guys later. Bye, friends.